Jersey.
The following program is paid for by The Locker Room with Billy Schwein. The opinions expressed are not those of Town Square Media or station advertisers.
Set, red 83!
Welcome to The Locker Room.
Vince Papali, welcome to The Locker Room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Ron Hayes, welcome to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to The Locker Room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to The Locker Room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in The Locker Room.
Get me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into The Locker Room with Billy Schwein and producer Nick Earnshaw on a beautiful Saturday morning down here at the Jersey Shore. Good morning, Nick Earnshaw.
What's going on, Billy? Nice to see you on this beautiful Saturday morning.
How are everything good with you?
Everything's beautiful. We had a fun time yesterday. I know you were down at the races.
Yeah,
it was
man,
a great
the Margate Memorial Lifeguard
Yeah.
races, and you and Mike were down at Charlie's Bar last night.
Eating some wings.
The flats and the
drums.
and the drums.
Flats are definitely a winner, that's for sure.
Guys were going at it. We had a great night last night in Margate. Of course, Margate Beach Patrol Chief Chris Graves, they roll out the red carpet for us. What a great crowd down there last night. You should have seen it, Nick. You're high atop of the Army truck. Former chief of the Longport Beach Patrol, Dan Adams, and two former lieutenants of the Ocean City Beach Patrol, John McShane, Jack Brooks, and I. Of course, Danny Ryan was our producer. Josh Henning was back in the control room here, as the engineer running the show. It was a great night for racing, and it was a lot of fun there last night.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun, and we're going to get into a lot of it today. We got some interviews lined up. It's going to be fun, Billy. I can't wait to talk about it and break it down.
How about this, Nick? For the first time, I think just me and you.
No, we've done it before.
Me and you and a dog named Blue.
We've done this before. It's just been me and you.
Really?
A couple times. There's been a couple times. You're losing it over there, aren't you? You're losing it.
I'm in a lot of pain. So
I know you
ready
are.
For this? This is what happens when you get old, Nick. I just get out of bed to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, and something pops in my back, and I go down like a ton of bricks.
Oh man, we got to
get
no
one in my house. My daughter's back with my wife. My wife,
yeah,
back home. It's just me in the house. I went down. I fell and I couldn't get up.
Oh no. Hey, you're up today, though. We got you in the studio. Thank goodness. But we're going to get you right.
So we got a great show lined up today. We're going to talk with, Merrill Reese is getting inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
How about that? Well deserving.
Absolutely.
Long career. Still doing it. Still going strong.
Nick, you're a young guy. You're a young cat. But we've been blessed with some great announcers here in Philadelphia.
Oh, we have. I got to see a little bit of Harry Kalas when I was growing up at a young age. Yeah.
Merrill Reese.
Yeah, some great announcers.
Harry Kalas.
Yes.
Richie Ashburn by Som.
Yep.
We
got them.
Yeah. Zoom off.
Yeah. We got some really good announcers that have come through Philadelphia, no doubt about it. And Merrill is one of the top of all
Scott
time.
Fransky, I love him right now. We're in the middle of a good run with our radio guy.
Yeah, we have a good run right now in Philadelphia with broadcasters. That's for sure.
The Sixers have a great guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, everyone does.
They all do.
Everyone does.
So we've been very blessed that Merrill Reese is getting inducted. We're going to talk with Billy Werndl. Billy Werndl has been the spotter since 1973 for Merrill Reese on the Eagles radio broadcast. Of course, you can hear all the Eagles radio broadcasts right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Yep. And
Merrill Reese and Mike Quick.
Yeah, and he's been the guy in the background pointing at the players, helping Merrill out. He's the guy.
Yeah.
Can't wait to talk to him. I'm sure he's excited to be up in Canton.
He's in Canton with Merrill. And then the second hour is the Beach Patrol Report, brought to you by McCann Realtors of Seattle City and the Ocean City Beach Patrol Lifeguard Alumni Association. We're going to talk with Kristen. We'll cover all the results of the Margate Memorials. And we're going to interview Mike McGrath, who won the singles last night in the Margate Memorials. We'll talk to Mike, and we'll play some interviews. And then we're going to talk with Kristen Moorby, who's the director of the Cape May Point Women's Lifeguard Challenge that was Wednesday.
We got a full pack show in the 11
You're
o'clock
gonna love
hour.
this. You're gonna love this angle of it too. She also works for NBC Sports.
Yes.
They sent her down to Brazil as part of like a liaison group to investigate where like the best hotels are. She had to go down with a security detail.
Wow, because remember the Philadelphia Eagles opened their season against the Green Bay Packers on a Friday night in Brazil.
Yes.
In Brazil, Billy.
So they sent her down with a contingent of people from NBC to find out the best neighborhoods.
Yeah.
What car rental, like to investigate.
Wow, I can't wait to pick her brain about that.
Isn't that
That's going to be
cool?
fascinating to
Yeah.
talk to her about.
But I'm at the Margates last night.
Mhm.
And after the show, you wrap it up, after the ceremonies.
Yep.
The headquarters are giving out the trophy. They had a band back there. The greenhouse is right there. And, of course, everybody moseys on up to the greenhouse. We're having a great time. The Phillies are on.
Oh, no. We have to talk about that
Nick,
We have to?
I turn my back around. It's the second inning, third inning. It's 8-0.
Yeah, I'm too positive. I yesterday on the sports
Second
bash,
inning,
it's-
8-0.
I predicted a win yesterday. I was so
Did
wrong.
you really?
Yeah, I was so wrong. So wrong. I didn't think they were in this bad of a run.
8-0, Nick.
I don't understand how it's been this bad. Like, they look like a completely different team, and it's ever since London. It feels like since they went to London, they have not been the same team. They've lost 5 straight series, and now you're on a West Coast road trip where you have 10 games out there out west. Seattle, the Dodgers, and the Arizona Diamondbacks, 3 really good teams. Boom. And the offense for Seattle's not that great, and they put up 10 runs? What are we doing?
Before you get too fired up, I stopped at Blitz's on the way in.
Oh, yeah.
So,
This
go
is
ahead,
not
let's
a good
drink.
idea.
Because I want to get the full effect of your blow up today.
I
need to get juiced up.
I'm laying into him, Billy.
We're on the X platform and we're on our YouTube channel. Just go to the website and you can scroll down and see us on both the X platform and YouTube channel. We're drinking our 12 ounces of liquid sunshine, courtesy of Blitz's Market in Ocean City.
It's good.
Go ahead,
It's good.
drink it up. All right? Because you're going to get fired up
it's
today.
good,
I'm going to
yeah.
fire you up today.
Yeah, I already had an energy drink before I came in, and then I saw this Blitz's OJ waiting for me, the liquid sunshine, and now I'm going to be fired up throughout this
I want
show.
to give a shout out to Maggie, Kenzie, Julia, Teresa, Connor, Ryan, Claire, Max. They all do a great job. Get down to Blitz's, mention the locker room, get $1 off your 12 ounce of liquid sunshine. It's delicious, right, Nick?
Yes, fantastic. It's going to help me get through what happened with the Phillies and what's going on with the Phillies
Now,
today.
Nick, you picked the Phillies to win yesterday.
Yeah, I'm too optimistic. That's the
I
problem.
did hear you and Mike talking a little bit. The Phillies need to come back. This is a 10-game road trip. They looked pitiful last night. I mean, you're talking Tyler Phillips, 1 2/3 innings, gives up 8 runs.
Yeah,
He's not the guy you thought he was. He's not the guy I thought he was.
It's one game. Listen,
But
and Mike made
I
a great
get-
point yesterday. Like, coming off a complete game shutout, he was bound to have a bad start. I mean, this is kind of usually how it goes.
All right,
You
but
come off a
eight
bad start.
runs,
Yeah, it's
two,
bad.
one and
It's
2/3 innings.
It's bad.
But here's the
I
thing.
didn't think it'd be that bad.
It's like, I know, like the Yankees before the All-Star break, they were in a 3-for-12, they were 3-12, right?
Yeah.
They were in a free fall. And now the Phillies are in their free fall.
Mhm.
What were they? They were 1-5 in their last 6 games.
Yeah. Yep. They've lost 5 straight. They
gotta come back 5-5, Nick, off
Mhm.
this road trip.
And you know
It's a must. The Braves they're only 5 games ahead of the Braves.
Yeah.
August 3rd.
So, Billy, I want to read something off for you. So, Phillies Tailgate put together this list of all the power rankings that have been put out. On MLB, the Phillies are first. CBS Sports, the Phillies are first. ESPN, Phillies are first. USA Today, Phillies are first. Fox Sports, Phillies are first. The Athletic, Phillies are first. Bleacher Report, they're third. And The Score, they're fourth. People still think this is a really good team, but right now, I'm not hitting panic button yet, but I'm real close to it. I'm about to push it, Billy. I'm about to push panic because no one can hit, apparently. No one can pitch. What's going on?
Bryce Harper a few days ago was batting 320.
Yeah.
He's down to 271.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of what he's 6 for 56
It's-
since the All-Star break.
Mhm.
Batting 107.
Yep.
Is it time to hit the panic button next?
I told you, I'm right there. Like, I'm about to push it. Like, if they lose this series against Seattle in, like, the fashion they lost last night, I mean, yeah, then I'm hitting it because
This is a
remember-
question. You know who this is a question for? Every Sunday we go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Green.
Yeah.
And he's the guy, he's the voice of reason, professional athlete. Billy, when things are going great, don't get too excited. When things are going bad, don't get too down. guess what, Nick? I'm getting ready to hit the button.
Yeah, the button.
You know why? Because it's not just – I'll tell you why, Nick. It's not just they're in a slump. It's not they're just getting bad pitching. It's not they're making bad base running decisions. It's not that they're getting timely hitting. It's not that they're getting making errors in the field. It's everything.
It's everything.
It's not just one or two things. It's everything, Nick.
Take a sip of that Blitzes, Billy.
I'm pissed.
Listen.
No, I'm getting mad. I'm starting to get mad now.
Because what did we see last year, right? The Eagles fell apart.
That's
the Eagles fell apart. The Flyers fell apart.
What am I not supposed to be mad? Am I supposed to say, oh, okay, I'm just supposed to sit back? Because every day I'm invested in the Phillies from the beginning of the season. I said, I love watching this team. I look forward to every single game. And now all of a sudden, they're not playing the way I expect them to play,
no.
Nick.
And you go through ruts, right? And I hope this is just a really bad rut during the season, okay? They're in August right now. It's, you're in the dog days of summer. I get it, but they got to come out of this because you're going to start having the Atlanta Braves catch up to you in the division. You do not want to lose the division. The last thing this team needs is to go back into the wild card series. Enough of the wild card. You've been the best team throughout the first half of the season. You got to wake up at this point. The offense has to come alive. No, apparently no one can hit. I mean, this is what happened in the NLCS last year, Billy, and why they fell apart because they all went cold at the same time. Now, it'd be nice if they all go cold right now and then pick it up later on, and this doesn't happen again.
Right.
But my goodness, this is bad. This is bad.
And I would rather, you're right, I would rather have the latter. Have them slump and go get this all out of their system now and have me go through what I'm going through right now. Go through it now and have them rebound and get hot at the end of the season, obviously.
Yeah, listen.
But I'm still going to go through what I'm going through now. I'm not happy.
Right. I'm not happy right now either. I mean, the way this team's – Zach Wheeler got lit up against the Yankees. No one's pitching well. And the offense is just non-existent. The offense is just not even there. They look lackadaisical at times. It's bad. I understand. It's a long season. You're gonna go through ebbs and flows. This is one of those times during the season. It's whoa, hold up. And this is not the Phillies I recognize.
All right, 609-403-0973 is the text board. If you want to text in and get it off your chest about the Phillies, 609-403-0973 is the text board. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process, from contract signing to closing with the shortest center city and every place in between. Surety Title is there for you with 15 office locations in New Jersey, PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give the Ocean City office a call at 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about Captain Chucky's in Seattle. Try their famous crab cake, steamed shrimp, selections of soups and appetizers, Marciano stuffed breads, pierogies from the Pierogi Kitchen, Stocks pound cake, and more. Just take, bake, and enjoy. Call 609-905-CRAB. That's 609-905-CRAB, or visit CaptainChuckyCL.com. Go down there and say hello to owners John and Kathy McCann. They're located at 4111 Landis Avenue in Seattle City to see all they have to offer. Online ordering and local delivery is available. That's Captain Chucky's in Seattle. It's crab with an attitude. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schweiman, producer Nick Earnshaw, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
This weekend on ESPN Radio, it's a showdown at Wrigley between heated rivals.
Got it. Oh, God! Goldschmidt has done it again.
While Goldschmidt and the St. Louis Cardinals face Cody Bellinger and the Chicago Cubs.
Breaking ball popped up in foul territory. Bellinger reaches across and made an incredible catch.
The Cardinals at the Cubs. Coverage begins today at 1:30 Eastern and tomorrow at 6 Eastern.
Listen to Major League Baseball all season on 97.3 ESPN.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Rendezvous Pizza, Rendezvous Pizza, Rendezvous Pizza, the pizza you're gonna love. It's got the freshest taste that you'll find any place. Rendezvous Pizza, there's one right nearby. Rendezvous Pizza, Rendezvous Pizza, it's a pizza never had before. Eat it or take it home, no matter where you roam. Rendezvous Pizza, the tastiest you'll find. Rendezvous Pizza, the tastiest you'll find.
Why would you call anyone else besides Randazzo's Pizzeria and Family Restaurant, 34th and Asbury Avenue in Ocean City. Open year-round, 7 days a week, offering free delivery on the whole island and to the beach. Pizza, pasta, salads, entrees, subs, paninis, and wraps. Voted best of the shore. Call 814-1600. 814-1600.
Rendezvous Pizza, the tastiest you'll find. Rendezvous Pizza, the tastiest you'll find.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
To celebrate Team USA going for gold, Xfinity is offering a gold medal deal. Now through August 11th, get our best offer yet with 300 megabit Xfinity internet and one line of unlimited mobile for just $35 a month for a year and a free 5G phone. And the action doesn't stop there. Save on some of the biggest names in streaming by adding the new Xfinity Stream Saver with Peacock, Apple TV Plus, and Netflix for just $15 a month. Don't wait. When the Olympic Games end, so does this deal. Go to Xfinity.com/Team USA. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Get the fastest connection to Paris with Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto-pay with stored bank account. Equipment tax and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply to internet and mobile. Stream Saver price subject to change. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Actual speeds vary and not guaranteed. Free 5G phone requires eligible trade-in. Select models only.
You're listening with Billy Schwab on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, producer, co-host Nick Earnshaw.
There it is.
Hey, Nick, I'll see you tonight at Mike Gill's, the Atlantic Shore 13U baseball banquet tonight, or up at Beef and Beer.
Yeah.
It's going to be at the Myers Lighthouse Brewery, Route 9 Ocean View. Raffles. They got raffles, kind of raffles, giveaways.
A lot of giveaways.
Supporting that 13U. They're going to the World Series.
Yeah, how about that?
Is Mike Gill a good baseball manager?
He's me.
Keep going to these World Series.
I know, they keep moving on. I mean, what's going on over there?
Maybe Mike should take over the Phillies.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We may get on the staff.
Somebody's got to do something. I just, and this is real. I mean, I'm not just doing it. I mean, I'm invested in. I love watching. I take my radio down to the beach when I'm working at the parking lot. I take my radio to the parking lot at night.
Yep. I know. Oh, I got a couple texts, Billy.
I listen to the Phillies on the radio.
We have someone to blame for this this rut that they're in. Okay,
who do we have to blame?
Joe in EHT texts in. He says it's my fault, Billy. I had my Phillies flag not flying on the boat for the last 10 days.
What is wrong with you?
Put it back up. They're back. Watch and see.
Let's hope so.
I'm blaming Joe. I'm going to blame Joe.
I'm not going to blame Joe. I'm going to blame this team that got.
I'm blaming Joe.
You know what I'm going to blame? This team that got what? 9. They got 9 hits last night, which is not bad. They're just not timely hits. They can't put hits together.
Do you know how many hits Bryce Harper has in his last 23 at bats?
I know he was in the middle of a 1 for 13.
1 for 31.
1 for 31.
He's got a goose egg, Billy. A goose egg, Bryce Harper right now.
Your stars have to shine, Nick. Where are our stars?
I know. All right, Danny DHT texts in. Again, I've been saying it's comparable to the Eagles last year. They couldn't beat the Panthers after Week 10. The Phillies couldn't beat the White Sox at this point.
609-403-0973. Here's the difference. The baseball season, they're going to have time to turn it around. I got to believe it.
Oh, man.
Right?
Yeah.
And the Eagles are – football's a different animal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll talk Eagles football at the bottom of the hour. We're going to talk with legendary radio sports talker Billy Werndl. He's been in the business for many years.
Yes.
But he's been Merrill Reese's spotter on the Eagles broadcast since 1973.
Can't wait to talk.
He's up in Canton, Ohio. And talk about passion. Billy Werndl brings it.
Yep, he will.
He's not going to hold back.
Oh, he'll bring the energy, Billy.
Oh.
And, you need the energy. When you're on this show, Billy, you need a lot of energy. You got to have the Blitz's Market, Liquid Sunshine.
Right here.
Yeah, there you go. So I know Billy's going to bring the energy when we talk to him today. Looking very much forward to that. We also have some YouTube comments.
I see that James Norman says Billy was a disaster last night. If this disaster's team, man, this is like the Phillies and Eagles.
And the Flyers.
Yeah. Flyers lost the last 7 games.
Yep. Didn't they have like a 90% chance to make the playoffs at one point? I mean, that's just brutal. Can we finally get it? Like, I was saying this to a buddy last night. Like, every single team, other than the Flyers, are still kind of in a rebuild, so I get it. But the Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles, if I don't get a championship within the next 2 years from one of these teams, I mean, there's a championship level teams we have in the city right now, and none of them can find a way to get it done when it matters most. Can we stop with the falling apart?
But I also want to address the moves that Dave Dombrowski made, because I heard you and Mike talking about these more were lateral moves during the but the fact that he made moves to get away from what was my nickname?
Nitwit.
Nitwit wasn't doing anything. Pache wasn't doing anything. He didn't stay pat. He moved. He did something.
Didn't do enough.
He didn't do enough, but he did. I think he did. He got an all-star back from the Orioles.
Whoa. Austin Hayes?
He was an all-star last year.
That's last year. It's not this year. He's not enough.
He bet 300 against lefties.
That doesn't matter. I mean, look, what have they done since
Guess
they got
what?
him?
He was the only one that hit against the Yankees.
I'm just going to say, Jazz Chisholm hit 4 home runs against the Phillies when the Yankees.
Chisholm, the 200, 250 hitter.
So was Austin Hayes. But Jazz Chisholm apparently just needed to change the scenery, and he's killing it for New York now.
Let's see how he does it the next couple of weeks.
That's fine. I'm just saying.
What about the Estevez?
Oh, I love Estevez. You know me. That's a great. But they haven't had a chance to win, so you haven't really gotten to see him. Ever since he's been here, they've lost.
Well, I still like the moves.
That's a good move, but I think they could have got a better bat. Austin Hayes is not enough for me.
Who's out there?
Brent Rooker. Brent Rooker is on pace to have close to 40 home runs this year. He hit 30 last year. He showed you in the series before the All-Star break he can hit home runs at Citizens Bank Park, and you didn't go out and get him. That's crazy to me. I don't know how you couldn't go out and get Brent Rooker. Brent Rooker is what this team needed. An energy boost, a power boost in the middle of this lineup.
When you
not a number 9 hole hitter.
But Nick, when you look at the Phillies lineup, Schwarber, Turner, Harper, Bohm, Marsh, Romuto, Castellanos, Stott.
I mean, they all have to hit too. I mean,
they're stars. These guys are they're stars.
But they could have added another impact bat. Austin Hayes is not an impact bat to me. I hope he proves me wrong. I hope Austin Hayes goes out there, has a big playoff run for this team, has a big September. Fine. If it happens, I'll be the first one to admit I was wrong about Austin Hayes. But when you have Brent Rooker out there and you could have got a guy who has power, not a number 9 hole, pretty much a platoon player now at this point, why do you think Baltimore traded him? They had no room for him. He was coming off the bench.
Right.
I'm not satisfied with Austin Hayes as the move at the deadline. I'm just not.
609-403-0973 is the text board. How frustrated are you with the Phillies?
We got another text.
How long will this slump last? 609-403-0973.
All right, so we got Paul from OC. He's texting in. Hey, guys, great show. Phil's got to change up the batting order. Got to try something different to break up this streak. Way too much talent on this team to be performing the way they are. By the way, Pache has already been cut from the Orioles. Yes, and Pache also went to Miami.
I was going to say, went to the
Marlins.
Is it time to move Schwarber around? Send the message?
No, don't you start and mess with my leadoff hitter.
Listen,
that's not what needs to be changed.
I always call you Nicky Schwarber, and I got to be honest with you. I'm not going to make. He's batting .245.
Yeah, he's doing great.
I'm not mad at him.
Don't move Schwarber out of the leadoff hole. That's not what needs to happen. It's after the leadoff spot. You might need to like mix and match a little bit. Move Bryce down to like maybe 5, or just try something different to get the team back or something.
Listen, you look at the lineup. Castellanos, 15 home runs. Bohm, 11. Schwarber, 22. Harper, 24. Stott, 7. You know he's going to pick it up. Trey Turner, 13. Brandon Marsh, 11. Romuto, 7. He missed half the season. Yeah. They've got power.
I know they have power, but they're all slumping at the same time. You're like worried about
bringing a big bat in.
What does Austin Hayes do for you? What is he?
Give the guy a chance.
It's not enough. He's not enough. He's
I think it's too early for you guys to say. I think it's too early for you guys to say it's not enough.
You talked about Jazz Chisholm being a 250 hitter. What is Austin Hayes? He's a 250 hitter. And I thought he was a platoon player, and they're starting him in left field. You could have gotten Brent Rooker to start in left field. Well, who cares about his defense? I would lose my mind about Brent Rooker playing defense in left field. Who cares? He can hit.
Let me ask you this question then, Nick. Are you happy with the way Robbie Thompson has been managing this team then?
Well, I don't think there's any way else. I mean, if your team's not hitting, I mean, what can you
remember
do?
I told you that I heard Dombrowski say he was going to put Hayes in center, or didn't I say that? What did I say?
No, Hayes will be in left.
Hayes is going to be in left and play every day. Rojas, yeah. Well, you thought he was going to be in center.
No. I thought Hayes and Marsh would platoon in left, and Rojas was going to stay in center because they want to give him at bats.
Right.
But it was kind of the other way around. I don't think Austin Hayes was the answer at the deadline. I know you didn't have to give up a ton to get him. You have Dominguez and Pache, but I thought they could have made a more significant move than Austin Hayes.
Trey Turner's in the middle of an 8 for 48 slump. Kyle Schwarber, 9 for 41. JT Romuto, 6 for 26.
Yeah.
So it's not just
it's all of them. The whole team. Once they all go cold, you're not going to win games. So it is what it is right now. They got to find a way out of it.
On the other side, we're going to talk with Billy Werndl, and you think I'm fired up. Wait till you hear Billy Werndl.
Oh, I can't wait.
And he's up at Canton. And by the way, he texted me this morning. He said he's ready to go. I don't know what that means.
He had his coffee this morning. Yeah. He had his orange juice. Yeah. He's ready.
All right. For the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, or real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with 15 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give the Ocean City office a call at 609-399-1227. Let me tell you about La Scala's Beach House in Brigantine. Got to get down to La Scala's. It opened last summer to rave reviews. The food's delicious. It's your home away from home for a large selection of Italian-American and seafood favorites, just like your grandma made. Plus, you'll love their famous pizza and their daily specials. And their game day menu. Eat in or take out at La Scala's. They're located at 1400 Ocean Avenue. Their back area, it's like a paradise, an island paradise. Nick, you were there
back there. Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Right, you come off the ocean, come out of the ocean, go into they got a stage for the band. They got palm trees. It's like an oasis.
It's fantastic.
Get yourself an adult beverage, hang out, listen to the band, and go back to the ocean.
Have a good time.
It's all located at La Scala's. The food's phenomenal. Go to LaScalasBeachHouse.com. Let's eat. All right, when we return, we'll talk with Billy Werndl. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim and Nicky Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Coming up on the next edition of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Coming up on Monday's show, we'll take a look back at the Phillies weekend out west against the Mariners in Seattle, and all the latest on the Eagles back at training camp as they have their inter-squad practices with the Patriots. We got you covered. Football at 4. It's all Monday on The Bash.
The Sports Bash, weekdays from 2 to 6 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free Train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Call and again, again and again. Call and again, again and again.
Hi, I'm Steve Coates. When I dine out, I go to La Barca Restaurant, located at 301 Summers Point, Longport Boulevard, Longport, New Jersey. Set in the Seaview Marina with panoramic views of the open bay and marina, La Barca offers a wide range of dining options from fresh seafood, gnocchi menu, Italian, steak, chicken, and inspired entrees. When I have company at the shore, we go to La Barca for great food, impeccable service, and amazing views. Call La Barca now for reservations, 609-541-4007. Maybe I'll see you there.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Black mold, white mold, what you gonna do? Realty Remediation's here for you.
For a free home inspection, call 609-525-0111. Ask for Rob McNair or Stephen Weinstein. Financing available. They'll check your crawl space, basement, and again your living space with a free estimate. Don't let mold ruin your home and do damage to wood or cause illness to your family. Call Realty Remediation, 609-525-0111 today.
Black mold, white mold, what you gonna do? Realty Remediation's here for you.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Not a rate based on Terry who keeps and makes the car behind them. Oh no, they're about to. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hi, honey. Happy first day back at work. Can't wait to see you tonight. We are so proud of you. Daddy, love you.
There are many reasons to start recovery. If you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, we are here to help. Call us. Our trained counselors are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to help. Your recovery is within reach. Call 844-REACH-NJ to learn about medication that can support your recovery. A message from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasted live from the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, producer Nick Earnshaw, as we're waiting to hear from Billy Werndl, who's up with Merrill Reese in Canton, Ohio. Merrill Reese has been being inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame as he's a recipient of the Pete Rozelle Radio and Television Award. Of course, Merrill's been the voice of the Eagles since 1977, and we've been blessed in this area to have some legendary radio and television announcers. We've had Gene Hart. We've had from the Phillies or from the Flyers. We've had many great. Having many great radio announcers. I'm drawing a blank here for the Phillies. We're trying to get Bill Wendell on. Who am I thinking of? Hey, help me out. Harry Callis. Well, I had a senior moment right there. I couldn't think of it for a moment. Harry Callis, Richie Ashford. That was a great duo. And are we ready to go? Okay. So Merrill Reese is being inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Let's go to the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline. Welcome into the locker room. A great guy. He's been with Merrill Reese since 1973. Let's welcome in Billy Werndl. Good morning, Billy.
Billy flying of a bottle of wine, pal.
How you doing, Billy? You're up in Canton, Ohio.
Yeah, I was at Ohio with my good friends, the Holy family, and I went to Canton last night. Had a wonderful evening as Merle received the prestigious Pete Rozelle Award at the Gold Jacket Dinner. 100 Hall of Famers in attendance at the Gold Jacket Dinner. It was an unbelievable setting, scene, you can name it. And Merle did a tremendous job with his speech, and he's been recognized for his contribution receiving the Pete Rozelle Award.
I was just saying, and I had a brain cramp. We've had some legendary announcers in this area.
No question about it. You get back to Bill Campbell and Gene Kelly, and of course you mentioned Harry Callis, and you mentioned Byram Staub. I mean, there's this Gene Hart, who was a great hockey announcer. I mean, we've been very, very fortunate to have the great announcers. Scott Clancy and Tom McCarthy have done commendable jobs over the years. So, I mean, we've been very, very fortunate to have great announcers who tell it like it is. They don't sugarcoat things, but you know, they've done a tremendous job over the years. We have been blessed over the years with great play-by-play announcers in Philadelphia.
Now, Billy, you worked really close with Merrill. What do you see? What have you learned about Merrill over the years? What makes Merrill great? And you've been close to all these guys. What makes them a step above? What makes them exceptional?
Well, preparation. I mean, you know, I had the opportunity, Bill, to drive out the last 2 years with Hall of Fame coach Dick Vermeil. And spending 6.5 hours in the car with them back and forth from our homes in Chester County is a treat. I mean, unbelievable. You talk about a man that is just beyond belief. Dick Vermeil, there'll never be another Dick Vermeil. I mean, he has embraced me over the last number of years, him and his wife. To the home for dinner. He drove out this year. His wife wasn't feeling well. Dick and I drove out. And then he invited me to the Hall of Fame dinner last night. I saw the lights of James Lofton, Charlie Joyner, Randy White, Bob Lilly, Drew Pearson, through the list of people. And I sat with, before we got on the bus to go to the convention center, how about this? Isaac Bruce, Dick Vermeil, right next to it was Larry Zonka, and great night out with the Cardinals and Dallas Cowboys came up and shook hands with Dick Vermeil. It was an absolutely tremendous experience. Then I was waiting for Chris Small, the statistician, to pick me up at the hotel. Dick Vermeil said, I'm going to sit outside until you're picked up and take it back to your friend's house.
Wow, that's incredible. What a great experience, Billy. You've been through it all. You've seen it all. You've done it all. But to be around those guys, they're not only your counterparts, the Padres, but they're your friends.
Well, they are my friends. And the one thing that each one of these great announcers has was preparation. They have built the preparation, the freak. So we can through the list of guys over the years I've worked with, always preparation is front and center. But I guess we have to talk about the Philadelphia Phillies right now.
Well, listen, before you do that, Nick Earnshaw, my producer here, and I were getting into it. I said, when do we bring Billy Werndl in here? He's going to go nuts. Well, let's go, Bill.
Well, you know, I told people a number of months ago, and I probably told you, when everybody was saying the best record in baseball, this team will have a top 3 Cy Young contenders. It's only June and July. We're going to just run through the National League. There's nobody going to be able to stop it. I'm very concerned now. And they're fortunate the Braves have accepted so many injuries. The Braves are still hanging in there.
We only have 5 games on. We're 5 games ahead of the Braves, and it's August 3rd.
So, I mean, this club right now is looking like the Titanic. I certainly hope they can turn it around. The one problem with the Phillies, they don't know how to play small ball. And you have to be able to do that, especially during the course of the season. You can beat up on the poor White Sox and teams like that. But when push comes to shove, you have to be able to play small ball. And these guys, every one of them, is swinging from the heel. How about laying down a bunt periodically? How about using the hit and run? This analytics that the Phillies are using, I think it's where, and unbelievable. I mean, this is right. I mean, I went through with the Eagles last year, and everybody was, and then there's no way where he stopped going back to the Super Bowl. What happened?
Yeah, but also if you look back last year, Billy, the way that they were winning the games, they were winning ugly, they were just squeaking by. It wasn't pretty. Everybody said, "Oh, this is the NFL. It doesn't matter. A win to win." They weren't looking good winning.
That's the thing. And the Phillies in certain situations did not look great. I mean, especially now when you look at the Phillies, we don't know about Suarez. There might be some questions about Wheeler. Is he completely healthy? I mean, let's be honest. Wheeler hasn't been lights out. I mean, they got beat last night 10-2 by Seattle, who's the worst winning team in baseball.
Yeah.
All right? You got beat by Seattle. I know it's on the road. They've got the right to shift. They haven't won a series since before the Oakland A's. All right? Before the Oakland A's. Before the All-Star break. Yeah. So I'm not panicking. I'm not saying, jump off the ship right now. But certainly it's a cause for concern. You see all these guys at different radio stations, our lineup is loaded and all that. Yeah, it's a great lineup. But again, this team does not know how to make situations better by playing small ball, on gold bases, things like that. Hey, look at Harper's turn. They've really been on a funk lately, have they not?
Yeah. Harper's batting 107 since the All-Star break.
Well, that's not acceptable. I mean, totally not acceptable. But, when you look at the situation with this baseball team right now, the fundamentals have gone out the window, striking out way too much. You can't have that. I mean, and I'm looking at the next number of games. They go here, the Dodgers aren't playing good baseball, but you go to Dodger Stadium. But the next week, they got the Arizona Diamondbacks, who are on fire right now in Arizona. So this 9-game road trip, they've got a right to get tonight.
Yeah, Billy, it's Nick Earnshaw here. I want to ask you about the parallels between. Have you seen any between the Eagles and the Phillies, with how they collapsed last year and where the Phillies are right now in this rut?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Look, after the 49ers game, I thought they would get it together, but then they just fell completely apart. And, of course, they changed the defensive coordinator and the whole deal. I mean, there are parallels, certainly parallels, when you start coming out. Every team goes through, especially during a 162-game schedule, you have something in the road. But this is more than a bump. This is a sinkhole right now. All right? So when you have a sinkhole, you have some problems. So, they have the talent to break out, but they have to break out of these road trips, which will not be easy. There's a lot of people really very, very concerned in Delaware Valley, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all, because World Series championship was a lost season. Let's be honest. God, let's do it now. I don't want to hear people say, well, we made it to the playoffs. The playoffs don't count anymore. You have to win the World Series this year. This team was built to win the World Series this year. Because the window starts closing little by little. So, I mean, they have to win the World Series. No as, if, or buts. I don't want to hear it. They have to win it this year.
We're talking with Billy Werndl. He wrote a book, No Curveballs, My Greatest Sports Stories Never Told. Of course, he's been Merrill Reese's spotter. You're up in Canton, Ohio for his Merrill Reese's induction in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Billy, you think Nebraska did enough at the trading deadline?
Again, you always can question enough. I mean, he brought in another relief. He traded for Anthony Dominguez. They got rid of Soto. All right? Now it's time for these guys who are on the roster who are supposed to be world champions, according to a lot of people in Philadelphia. They got to step up. Turner, the bullpen. I mean, we're all excited about the bullpen. Strom and Hopkins, people like that. Hopkins done a very good job. Alvarado's fallen off the cliff. Right?
He gave up a run last night. Billy Alvarado went one inning, gave up a run. The ERA is now ballooned to 4.33.
Well, again, did he do enough? People say, well, we need another bat. Hey, you don't have enough bats in the lineup with Schwarber, Turner, Harper, Holmes, Castellanos, Realmuto. Come on. That's hitters right there. They got to produce. And if you look at the Phillies when they go into a funk, it's because they're big-time guys playing the bat poorly. And that's what I'm saying. You have to be able to play small ball in this day and age. And I know it's against analytics. You have to be able to play small ball.
All right, Billy, we asked this question a couple weeks ago. We're going to ask it to you because it's kind of fun to talk about. But, the Sixers, the Phillies, Flyers, all at the trading deadline or the free agency draft, everybody did stuff. Who do you think the next team to win a championship here in the city of Philadelphia?
Right. It has to be the Philadelphia Phillies. Has to be. The Eagles have to be in the Super Bowl and have to win it. The Flyers still have a couple of years to go. You don't know about Embiid in this picture. And Embiid stay healthy. He's not in shape. He's not playing a lot in the Olympics, is he? So that's really a bad omen for the Sixers getting ready for the season. Is it not?
Yeah, I tell you what, but what scares me when you open up the Daily News, you look at the back page of the Daily News, you see Hurts looking sharp in the preseason. He hasn't even took a hit or he hasn't played against anybody. How do you know how sharp he is?
Well, again, this is the old adage that people talk about. Preseason, you have to play in the game. I'm not saying you have to play a full game, but that's the way you get a feel for your players under live conditions. I would like to see Hurts play a couple series against the Baltimore Ravens. All right? You can't put these guys in bubble wrap all the time. And you're right. It's two-hand touch in practice.
Right. I mean, you get excited about two-hand touch.
Training camp or Buddy Ryan's training camp. It's two-hand touch. All right? So, I mean, it's a lot different than back then. But you have to play some of these guys early on. Everybody said, well, it's injuries. It's injuries. Guy can be injured walking off a curb. All right? Simple as that.
Can't bubble wrap him, Billy.
That's the problem.
All right, Billy. We're going to let you get back to your festivities. Billy, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for Merrill. Thanks for calling in and sharing a little bit about your experience up there at Canton. And tell Merrill we said hello and congratulations. And we'll talk to you again soon.
Billy Schwein, have another bottle of wine for me, my friend.
You got it, Billy. We'll talk to you again. Thanks, buddy.
Okay,
all right, there he is, Billy Werndl on the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline. See, Nick, he's, I know he's an older guy and he's old school. But you can't put these guys in bubble wrap.
You can't do it, Bill. You can't do it. I think they should play in the preseason. I'm with you guys on that.
And there's a lot of people that aren't.
I know. Everyone's so scared to get hurt anymore.
And Billy said it's not time to hit the panic button, but I don't necessarily agree with that.
I'm right above it.
So you got your foot on a ledge and you got one on a banana peel.
Right above it. My hand's right there.
All right. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with 15 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give the Ocean City office a call at 609-399-1227. Now, just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give him a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. All right, when we return, we'll wrap up hour number one. You're listening to The Locker with Billy Schwein right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Unsportsmanlike with Evan Cohen, Chris Canty, and Michelle Smallman.
This is a show and prove year, not just for Jalen Hurts, but for Nick Sirianni. Can you provide the leadership, the guidance, and the answers for your players when you hit that inevitable adversity? And 8 Ball says doubtful in my book. I haven't seen anything to show me that Nick Sirianni is going to be a championship-winning coach.
Wake up weekday mornings with Unsportsmanlike with Evan Cohen, Chris Canty, and Michelle Smallman on 97.3 ESPN.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous Tiki Bar. Plus, The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Hundreds of Volkswagens in stock and on sale. Hundreds of Mitsubishis, even 100 electric Bintelli golf carts in stock and on sale at Tom's River Auto Group. And not one a penny over sticker. Plus, Tom's River Auto has a Birds fan bonus. $500 off just for showing up in a team jersey, hat, socks, whatever. How easy is that? New or used, Tom's River's got plenty, but hurry. On sale, they're flying. Click Tom'sRiverAutoGroup.com.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable. So be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com. I'll see you there.
How would you like to go to the 2025 Masters Golf Tournament? Go to ticksforgood.org to find out how you can win the grand prize of 2 weekend passes to the 2025 Masters, as well as plenty of other awesome prizes like Masters hat, t-shirts, and foursomes to your favorite South Jersey golf courses. Go to ticksforgood.org to learn how you can win these prizes. This sweepstakes is brought to us by our friends at Shane Orthopedics and the David Scales State Farm team.
Hi, honey. Happy first day back at work. Can't wait to see you tonight. We are so proud of you. Daddy, love you.
There are many reasons to start recovery. If you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, we are here to help. Call us. Our trained counselors are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to help. Your recovery is within reach. Call 844-REACH-NJ to learn about medication that can support your recovery. A message from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
97.3 ESPN has teamed up with Seize the Deal for incredible weekly offers from some fantastic local restaurants. Here's this week's big deal.
Get a $50 gift card, good for use, at La Fontana Coast in Sea Isle City for just $25.
This great deal is on sale now at seizethedeal.com. Hurry, chances are this deal will sell quickly. For more info on this great deal, go to seizethedeal.com.
SeizeTheDeal.com. We're going abroad for the first time in years, to Spain. So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks. When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish. Gracias, Babbel.
Babbel, language for life. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
At Skechers, we put the S in comfort. Now, I know you're probably spelling comfort in your head and asking yourself, is that possible? Am I just a really bad speller? Look, I don't know your spelling aptitude, but Skechers most definitely put the S in comfort because Skechers is the comfort technology company that has developed fits and features that change everything you know about comfort, like hands-free Skechers slip-ins, the ultimate in comfort and convenience. It's footwear you just step into and they're on with no bending down. Find Skechers at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN. Free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Spine, Nick Earnshaw. Boy, I'll tell you what, Nick, did I have a brain cramp or what? I could not think of Harry Callis's name when you were, because this phone doesn't work over on your side, right?
Yeah, so I was running around.
And then Billy was texting me, and I was trying to read this thing while...
You couldn't multitask over there, Billy.
No, I can't talk and read at the same time.
It's all right. It's all right. We knew who you were talking about. We got to figure it out.
Don't forget to meet us tonight at the Atlantic Shore 13U Boys Baseball fundraiser down at Myers Lighthouse Brewery, Route 9 in Oceanview. We'll be down there. Nicky and I will be down there. Mike Gill, the fundraiser to support the baseball team. Heading to the World Series. You gonna be down there, Nick?
Yeah, I'm coming down. Of course, I'll be there.
At least that's a winning baseball team.
Yeah, that team wins. The pro baseball team, the local one, that team does not.
On the other side, we'll talk a little more Eagles football, and then the Beach Patrol Report, sponsored by McCann Realtors of Sea Isle City and the Ocean City Beach Patrol Lifeguard Alumni Association. It's all next right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Westwood One Sports presents this special update of the 2024 Summer Games. Women's soccer knockout round underway with the young U.S. squad taking on Japan in the quarterfinals. They're at halftime. The game is scoreless. If Sha'Carri Richardson today does indeed win the gold medal in the 100 meters, be the fastest woman in the world, it would end, at least for now, Jamaican dominance in the event. They've won the last 4 gold medals in 2 of those games, swept the podium. Last American to win the gold, Gail Devers, 1996 in Atlanta. Richardson's the reigning world champion. Also today, the final in the shot put, American Ryan Krauser going for a gold medal three-peat. U.S. certainly favored to win the mixed 4x400 relay, considering they just broke the world record in the heat. U.S. is going to be held off the podium in the decathlon. It also happened in Tokyo. Hadn't happened prior to that since 1988. Americans today took silver and bronze medals in tennis. Men's doubles, the U.S. up to 46 medals won. With this Summer Games update, I'm John Stashower, Westwood One Sports.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. And look at you, hands perfectly placed on the wheel. Not like the driver to the right of you who's really going after that drum solo. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
What's wrong? My travel rewards card didn't earn enough miles for my vacation.
Are you crying? Are you crying because of that other credit card?
Uh-huh.
Well, switch to the Capital One Venture card. Venture lets you redeem miles on any travel purchase.
Really?
Yep, and you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every single day. The Capital One Venture card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Forget the boat trip. Cancel the cookout. It's the Matt Blatt Nissan July Blowout. Get a cooking hot deal. New Nissan Sentra SV, just $159 per month lease. Or Kicks S, just $199 per month lease. And 0 security deposit.
Oh, yeah, it's on at Matt Blatt Nissan.
New Nissan Rogue, 0 down and 0% financing for 36 months. Stuck in a loan or lease? AJ the Trade Man can get you released. So bring it to Matt Blatt Nissan and drive home a new Kicks S, just $199 per month. Or Sentra SV, only $159 per month lease. Both with 0 security deposit, $29.99 due. Matt Blatt Nissan.com. Unapproved Tier 1 credit through NEMAC. Negative equity will be refinanced into new vehicle. Plus tax tag and 589.3. Offers can't be combined. Call 877-289-6670 or go to mattblattnissan.com for complete details. VIN RL544560 and RY282964. Central lease selling price $23,694. Kick selling price $22,944. Offer ends 8/6/2024.
It's on at Matt Blatt Nissan on the Black Horse Pike, Egg Harbor Township.
You go into your shower feeling, but as soon as you reach for the Irish Spring, your day immediately gets better. That crisp, fresh, unmistakable Irish Spring scent zings your brain and awakens your senses. So when you finally emerge from the shower, 37 minutes later, because you pay the water bill so you can stay in there as long as you want, you're ready to take on the day and smell great doing it. Irish Spring Body Wash and Bar Soap. Fresh, green, Irish. Shop now at Walmart.
Trevor Noah is bringing his new off-the-record tour to Atlantic City.
I wonder if that's how the dinosaurs went out, you know? There's an asteroid coming down to Earth. How the dinosaurs were like, asteroids are not real. It's a hoax.
Don't miss Trevor Noah live on stage.
All the dinosaurs were running around in panic. Ah, the dust is everywhere. Wear a mask. The T-Rex was like, I can't.
Ovation Hall and Ocean Casino Resort, Friday, August 23rd. Get tickets now at theoceanac.com.
South Jersey's official play-by-play home of the Eagles, Sixers, and Flyers.
At 0 point would I ever consider not being a fan of the team.
97.3 ESPN, WENJ, WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
Red 83! Welcome to the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Philly. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Get me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, the producer, Nick Earnshaw's in the house. We're having fun on a Saturday. And Nick Earnshaw, we heard from Billy Werndl. He was bringing it.
Yeah, he brought it, especially about the Phillies. He was excited to talk about the Fightins that are losing right now.
We're going to turn our attention to the Philadelphia Eagles, the Eagles.
Eagles.
You were down there Thursday night.
I did go. I couldn't lose.
50,000 fans on a practice to see a practice.
Yeah.
Practice. Not talking about a game. Talking about practice.
Practice. See, I couldn't lose. I couldn't go to a game where they lost. So if I couldn't win,
so like
lose.
I noticed they show the pictures of the stadium.
Yeah.
The whole first lower level was completely full.
Yep.
And there were smatterings of people up top.
Oh
right?
yeah, second deck.
So was that you all the way up there in the end, the last seat, Bob Uecker seats?
No, I did not go all the way up top.
You mean you didn't sit in the nosebleed even though you didn't have to?
You know, I think I got to stop sitting in the nosebleeds. I have lost so many games I've gone to this year. Like it's bad. I got to stop doing it. I think we got to put an end to the nosebleed stuff. Nicky Nosebleeds needs to be retired.
Nicky Nosebleeds has to end. You
I
need to get close to the action, Nick.
I have done this. So this is what I've said, right? The month of August, I am proclaiming not to go to any Philadelphia sporting event in the month of August. I will not.
Why is that, Nick?
Because I've lost like 10 games in a row here. And every game I've gone to.
Don't be superstitious.
No, I'm being superstitious.
It has nothing to do with you.
You never know, Billy.
I actually love your spirit and your enthusiasm.
I appreciate it.
No, I do, because I was always a guy. I was that guy that went to all the games when I was your age, Nick.
I know. I enjoy it, but
my brother Bobby wasn't. He liked to watch all the games on television. He likes the benefit of the replay.
Yeah.
I like being in the crowd.
See, I like going to the games, but they're like football. I prefer to watch on TV, but I do enjoy going like maybe one a year,
I always
one or
love
two.
being in the action, Nick.
Baseball and basketball,
Like-
yes, I want to be there.
Like if you're watching us, you can be in the action. We're on the X platform, and we're on
Yeah.
the YouTube channel.
Yeah, we got some YouTube comments coming in.
And if you want to participate in the show, you can text us at 609-403-0973. And I know you have a bunch of text messages to read.
Do we have a bunch? Do we have a bunch?
Get her going, Nick.
All right, agree 100% on Rooker. Performed extremely well right in our face. That's from Paul in OC.
Yeah, you know what?
He's right.
Hard luck, we get him, and he'd be.
Oh, now you're being superstitious. Come on now.
That's not superstitious. That's a fact. We get people, and they go in a tank.
All right, here we go. Got another text. No name to this one, but move Bryce to 4, Bohm to 3, Turner to keep Turner to 2, and Stott to 5. I don't even know. This one's I don't even know why. Right? It's all over the place. All over the place. We got a couple more. Danny HT. So Sanchez gets a contract during the season. Harper in the offseason said he wanted a restructured contract. Is there something to this? He is a leader ultimately. Needs to be happy.
609-403-0973.
Yeah, so that's all we got right now.
All right, voice your frustration with the Philadelphia Phillies. Let's turn to the Eagles because you were there on Thursday night, and I just said to Billy Werndl.
Yeah,
Hurts looking good. He's so sharp so far in camp, and everybody's hanging on every little thing in practice. We're not going to know a thing until they start popping people.
I hear you, but he didn't look good. He was hitting throws like he was fitting the ball into tight windows. Dallas Goedert looked pretty good. But you could take a little bit from practice.
He's hit people in stride because he's not worried about people hitting him in the knees or in the ankle. He's not worried about getting hit.
Hey, he looked good. I mean, you don't want to. Would you rather be reported that he looked bad? I don't want to look bad in practice.
But I mean, I'm not going to get overly excited because he's
you don't
looking
have
good
to.
in practice.
You don't have
so
to.
what's
be
the
overly-
point of even making that? I mean, I don't know. I just don't get excited over that stuff.
You don't have to get excited, but it's like, okay, he's looking decent. He's looking better. I mean, there's stuff to the injury, that was talked about last year with his knee and whatever. He looked more mobile. He looked like himself. There's nothing wrong with that. If he had a positive, I'm just saying, if he had a positive outcome in practice, why not? It's the put positivity out there. Don't be a Negadelphian, Billy. Okay,
Well,
no
we're
negativity.
going to start that segment
too
next
much.
week with PJ.
I know it's gonna be fun.
Cordo.
PJ Corder gonna be fun.
All right, I'm not being negative. It's just that look how invested I am in the Phillies right now.
I know
how excited we are leading up to the All-Star break, and now look where we are.
I know.
Like I've got one foot on a ledge and one on a banana peel, Nick. You do too. Don't sit there and tell me you don't.
My hand's right hovering above the panic button. It's hovering. It's not there yet. I didn't press it yet, but it's hovering.
I mean, they got waxed last night to a team that Billy Werndl just said can't even hit the ball.
I say, I
10
said
runs
that in the beginning of the show. I was like, they're not a very good offense. And he scored 10 runs. That's bad. And listen, Ranger Suarez is out. You're having guys coming up from AAA to pitch for you in the starting pitching rotation. Wheeler hasn't looked good. It's a bad rut. It's a bad rut right now, Billy. They need to find a way to get out of this. You just got to keep trotting them out there. I mean, it's a long, long baseball season. So, I mean, it's early August. There's still time to turn around. But the West Coast, I hope maybe getting back, like going away from Citizens Bank Park might help. I don't know if that's the case.
I know we're getting back in the Phillies, but the Mets are only 7 games behind us.
I know.
The Mets, the stinking Mets.
Where's Mr. Met when you need him? Did he watch a game yet?
No, I saw Mr. Met. I see Mr. Met 3 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I was ripping him because he's a big Mets fan. He can't name 5 Mets.
I
He
know.
starts giving us David Wright, Kingman, Mookie Betts, right?
Yeah, he couldn't even name one player.
One player on the current Mets.
Yeah, and they're 7 games out of first place. Mr. Met, if you're out there, start watching
That's
some baseball. Your
Fugazi.
team.
Is that Fugazi?
Oh, it's fraudulent behavior, Billy. That's fraudulent behavior right there.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes. Back to the Eagles.
Back to the Eagles. Back to the Eagles.
We get negative. We had to talk about the Phillies.
No, because Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter, to me, are the key pieces to this team.
Yes.
And we really haven't heard all that much about them. We've been hearing about the backup guards and who's playing guard and the safety and the cornerback. Have we heard that much about Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis?
I mean, you've heard more. I think you've heard more about Jordan Davis. I think people are just okay with where Jalen Carter's at. Like, I don't think there's much to talk about with him.
Don't
right
you
now.
think more scrutiny, more eyes should be on those two individuals?
I think Jordan Davis more so than Jalen Carter. I think Jalen Carter will be okay.
Both of them kind of at the end of the season fell off physically.
I mean, those guys have to produce for you because outside of those two, there's a lot more question marks. Okay, like Bryce.
Didn't I hear somewhere that if you're better physically fit, that you'll be stronger than your opponent at the end of the season?
I'd say so.
Didn't I hear that somewhere?
You might have. You may have. I listen.
So why isn't all the focus on our keys, like our future superstar?
Because of the depth. There's not a lot of depth on this team. I think that's where people are more worried. I think they expect that Davis and Carter will be much better this year because they're going to get ample opportunity. But after them, it's like there's a lot of unknowns. I think that's why you're hearing more about that conversation than you're hearing about Carter and Davis. Davis is coming to camp in good shape. So we'll see if he's able to step up this year and really produce because they're going to need him to.
609-403-0973 is the text board. Look, the offense, I have absolutely no doubt that the offense is going to be the strength of this.
I think the offense will be fine. I
think they're going to score 35, 40, 45 points a game.
I'm with you. I think so too. I think the offense you don't have to worry about unless there's injuries. But defensively, there's a lot of concern because they're so young.
Billy Werndl seems to think this team could be a Super Bowl team. Do you?
Yes. If everything goes to plan, the offense looks much better. It's more creative. There's a lot more motion. I think they'll be much better. But I don't think the defense is going to be as good as people think.
All right. Yesterday, we had a chance to cover the 2024 Margate Memorials. And on the other side, we're going to start the Beach Patrol report with some interviews. And we'll talk with Mike McGrath from Longport, who won the singles and will take his victory in the next week's South Jersey Lifeguard Championships. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. That's the Circle Liquor Store. Tell them the Locker Room said hello. Hey, I want to tell you about Captain Chucky's in Seattle. You want to try their favorites: crab cake, steamed shrimp, selection of soups and appetizers, Marciano stuffed breads, pierogies from the Pierogi Kitchen, Stocks pound cake, and more. Just take, bake, and enjoy. Call 609-905-CRAB. That's 609-905-CRAB or visit CaptainChuckySeattle.com. Go down there and say hello to owners John and Kathy McCann. They're located at 4111 Landis Avenue in Seattle City to see all they have to offer. Online ordering and local delivery is available. That's Captain Chucky's in Seattle. It's crab with an attitude. All right, when we return, we'll start the Beach Patrol report. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Coming up on the next edition of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Coming up on Monday's show, we'll take a look back at the Phillies weekend out west against the Mariners in Seattle, and all the latest on the Eagles back at training camp as they have their inter-squad practices with the Patriots. We got you covered. Football at 4. It's all Monday on the Bash.
The Sports Bash, weekdays from 2 to 6 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN and
The city's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi, I'm Steve Coates. When I dine out, I go to La Barca Restaurant, located at 301 Summers Point, Longport Boulevard, Longport, New Jersey. Set in the Seaview Marina with panoramic views of the open bay and marina, La Barca offers a wide range of dining options from fresh seafood, gnocchi menu, Italian, steak, chicken, and inspired entrees. When I have company at the shore, we go to La Barca for great food, impeccable service, and amazing views. Call La Barca now for reservations 609-541-4007. Maybe I'll see you there.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. JD Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. And now save 40% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. For JD Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
97.3 ESPN has teamed up with Seize the Deal for incredible weekly offers from some fantastic local restaurants. Here's this week's big deal.
Get a $50 gift card, good for use, at La Fontana Coast in Sea Isle City for just $25.
This great deal is on sale now at seizethedeal.com. Hurry, chances are this deal will sell quickly. For more info on this great deal, go to seizethedeal.com.
SeizeTheDeal.com. You're listening with Billy Schlein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline, or excuse me,
Not the sports hotline.
we are back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw. See, that's what I'm trying to read.
You're multitasking.
That's not a good deal.
Put the paper down. Put the phone down. We got to get you just one thing of it.
I'm trying to pull up the results here. All right. Yesterday, the Margate Memorials, what a night that was. I got to tell you, man, so much fun at the race. Tons of people, great crowd. The results are this. Results were the team scoring. Atlantic City won the Margate Memorials with 8 points. The tie between them and Longport. Margate was in second place with 7. Brigantine had 6 points. Seattle City 5, Ocean City 4, Avalon 4. Great night for racing.
Yeah, seemed like a really nice night. Fun night of racing. A lot of good competition. Good fun.
So it was very close. And Zach Basker from Margate got the win in the swim. And we had a chance to bring him up to the truck and interview him. Let's play some of that. The winner of the swim was dominating the last couple of years, Zach Basker. Congratulations, Zach.
Thank you.
How you doing, man?
Doing great after that. Of course, tired. It was a long one, but
this week, no longer.
Yep. I mean, in my opinion, I prefer the longer races. I'm a distance guy at heart from the mile, but I mean, I could do both, I guess. Open water it's a different thing. I feel like a lot of it's all the same. Just finding out how to deal with the currents, the shop, everything. So I mean, each its own. They each have their benefits, but I mean, the long one is kind of my thought, and it's fun. I enjoy both though.
Zach, I actually texted you
are. I don't even know what the time was.
I do not. I don't yet. I mean, I just slam it. If I were to guess, just to put it out there, I have no idea. I'd say it was probably about like 12 minutes, but I still don't know. That's just a guess. Right.
You're okay with.
Of course. I'm all right with that. For me, the longer the better.
Zach Brooks, what do you think it's like to win at home?
I mean, this is always a fun one, obviously. All my guards that I work with are all here working and cheering me on. I work right here on this beach right in front of Lucy, so got to stop
That is so
by.
cool.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah. All my stand mates cheering me on, ever giving me high fives, cheering me on, rooting me on.
And Zach, look at this crowd here. I mean, I am just amazed at the sheer number of people on this beach. It is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, great for us getting all these people here.
Yeah, man.
Sure, Chief Graves is loving all that, loving the support.
You
So
know,
great to see.
One thing to say about the Margate Memorials, and we've said it a few times already, and I'm going to say it to you, is it is spectator friendly. There's no boundaries. There's nothing here. The spectators can be on the water's edge, can be on the line and enjoy the race. And I got to say, I'm staring over at your number one, your stick saying number one. That is impressive. You did an awesome job tonight. Congratulations. Well done.
Of course. Thank you very much. Excited to do it again next week.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Next week, the South Jersey Lifeguard Championships at Brigantine, and gonna bring it home.
Of course. We'll try to.
All right, congratulations,
All right,
Zach.
thank you.
Thanks for coming up to the truck. We really appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you very much. Have a good one.
All right, so there was Zach Vassar of Margate. Great win, and he'll be ready to go for next week's the South Jersey Lifeguard Championships in Brigantine. Now, I'm going to go to the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room. He won the singles row. He's a champion before. Let's welcome into the locker room, Mike McGrath. Good morning, Mike.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, Mike McGrath, we got you on the radio. You had a big win last night, and I got to be honest with you. You know, we were talking on the broadcast about all the new faces, all the changing of the guard, if you will. And I had you counted out, Mike, but you came through in a big way, and you beat Ryan Finnegan from Avalon, Taylor Smith from Ocean City, Jack Seville, who's won previous events. You had a big win last night.
Yeah, I don't know why you're counting me out, Billy.
Well, I got to tell you, because we were talking about the changing the guard, the turning of the page. A lot of the new names and new faces in rowing.
No, it's always a good thing. I like when the young guys are active on the beach patrols and active in the races. New blood, new competition.
Mike,
they always show the old guys respect, so.
Yeah, they do. Mike, the conditions were, the wind was howling out of the south last night. How did that play into your strategy rowing out last night?
I mean, it's experience. Sean and I have rowed in conditions like that, worse. So I think we're pretty well versed in stuff like that. Me, I just try to keep the boat moving. So you'll feel the groove that you want to be in, and keeping that boat plowing through those waves on the way out, and then just trying to jump on every little swell you can on the way in.
On the broadcast, we had former chief of the Longport Beach Patrol, Dan Adams, and two former lieutenants of the Ocean City Beach Patrol, John McShane and Jack Brooks, on the broadcast with me. And we noticed that some of the boats were putting weight in the bow. Did you put weight in your bow?
In doubles, we did. We took it out for singles, but we have weight in the boat anyway, because to make weight, because they're supposed to be 325. So we kept the weight in from last year.
When you prepare for a race, take us through like the week prior to the race, like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, leading up to the race.
Usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is usually some harder stuff for Sean and I. I don't ever go out singles. It's only ever doubles training. But Monday, Tuesday, like Sunday through Wednesday will be harder, and then tone it down on Thursday, and then we'll go out for a swing Friday morning before the race.
Mike, you talk about experience, and you just said that you don't really train for singles, you just row doubles. But I noticed when you guys a lot, and you're talking, there are some experienced rowers, there are a lot of new guys, but I noticed that when in singles, especially when you're coming in and there are waves, keeping the boat straight is key. It could be the difference between winning a first, second, or third place. Don't you practice that during the week, like catching waves, keeping the boat straight?
Me, no. I've never. There's guys on the beach patrol that are much better than I am. I just try to get by. Sometimes you'll see, like before the race last night, I saw Ben Swanson from the point. He caught one from pretty far out and brought it in straight. I think a lot of the guys that are rowing singles are pretty good at shooting seas and catching waves and going straight. But me, I try not to get out of my seat and try to stay on the wave that way.
Okay.
That way, if I ever do fall off of it, I'm already sitting down and ready to go and get it back around or whatever I have to do.
All right, Mike McGrath. Well, I just wanted to get you on because I had you counted out. But great win last night, and we look forward to seeing you next week at the South Jersey Lifeguard Championships next Friday night in Brigantine.
Yeah, I'll be there. Did Dan didn't have me counted out too, did he?
No, he was. You kidding me? He had your back the whole way.
Of course he did.
I was the one eating crow. All right, Mike. Thanks, buddy.
That you were.
All right, Mike. Thanks, man.
Take care.
All right, there's Mike McGrath, the winner of the singles of the Margate Memorials on the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline. Nick,
You count him out, man.
see, I counted him out, man.
Yeah, don't do that. You can't be counting him out. He's a true winner over there.
All right, we're going to continue with more with the Beach Patrol report that's brought to you by McCann Realtors of Sea Isle City and the Ocean City Beach Patrol Lifeguard Alumni Association. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the locker room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, prepare for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. That's the Circle Liquor Store. They deliver. Tell them the locker room sent you. Now, I want to tell you about La Scala's Beach House. And remember the name La Scala's because next week it's going to be Party Central. La Scala's Beach House opened last summer to rave reviews. It's your home away from home for a large selection of Italian-American seafood favorites, just like your grandma made. The food is delicious, outstanding. You'll love their famous pizza, their daily specials, and their game day menu. Eat in or take out at La Scala's. They're located at 1400 Ocean Avenue. Now, Nick, you've been there.
Oh, I have.
Tell the people.
Margarita pizza, my favorite. The outdoor experience with the bar,
Second
the
to none.
band, it's the best. On the sand, there's nothing better than going to La Scala's. Nothing.
For more information, go to lascalasbeachhouse.com. Let's eat. When we return, we'll continue with more of the Beach Patrol report. We'll talk with Kristen Moorby. She's the director of the Cape May Point Women's Lifeguard Challenge. We'll talk to her next. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Unsportsmanlike with Evan Cohen, Chris Canty, and Michelle Smallman.
This is a show and prove year, not just for Jalen Hurts, but for Nick Sirianni. Can you provide the leadership, the guidance, and the answers for your players when you hit that inevitable adversity? And 8 Ball says doubtful in my book. I haven't seen anything to show me that Nick Sirianni is going to be a championship-winning coach.
Wake up weekday mornings with Unsportsmanlike with Evan Cohen, Chris Canty, and Michelle Smallman on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Call and again, again and again. Call and again, again and again.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous tiki bar. Plus, The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
How would you like to go to the 2025 Masters Golf Tournament? Go to ticksforgood.org to find out how you can win the grand prize of 2 weekend passes to the 2025 Masters, as well as plenty of other awesome prizes like Masters hat, t-shirts, and foursomes to your favorite South Jersey golf courses. Go to ticksforgood.org to learn how you can win these prizes. This sweepstakes is brought to us by our friends at Shane Orthopedics and the David Scales State Farm team.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/Be Smart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
There he is. It's Agent 00 Chicken. Every move he makes, every chance he takes is to get to Royal Farms Chicken Palooza. And nothing will stop him from getting there. Because he knows that right now, he can get a 3-piece world-famous chicken box, white or dark meat, or chicken tenders for just $8, with a portion of each chicken box sale donated to a local charity. Plus, he can register to win world-famous chicken for a year. That's 3 pieces of hot, juicy, moist, and tender Royal Farms world-famous chicken for just $8. Come to Royal Farms Chicken Palooza. It's a real thriller, but it's only for a limited time. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms. No purchase necessary to enter or win. And September 2nd, 2024. Chicken for a year prize to be awarded as 8 $100 Royal Farms gift cards. For details and official rules, visit royalfarms.com/chicken-palooza. Void where Royal Farms.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Tom's River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw. We're in the middle of the Beach Patrol Report brought to you by McCann Realtors of Sea Isle City. Knowledge, integrity, dedication, experience. For rental and sales, call 609-263-7422 or go online at McCannRealtors.com, where you can also keep up with all the South Jersey lifeguarding news and racing schedules and by the Ocean City Beach Patrol Lifeguard Alumni Association, celebrating 126 years of protecting beachgoers. Let's go to the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room the director of the Cape May Point Women's Lifeguard Challenge. She's also a lifeguard of the Cape May Point Beach Patrol herself, Kristen Moorby. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
All right, Kristen, did you get a chance to listen to our broadcast last night?
I did. Sounds like it was a great night of competition, and it sounded like it was some rough seas out there.
Yeah, it was.
Like it was pretty windy and choppy, but it sounded awesome. I'm sad I missed it. But
did it make you home? Did it make you homesick?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I got my fix though, so it was good. I was multitasking, so it was good.
Now, Kristen, I told my producer Nick Earnshaw. I don't know if he was with me. Well, how many years ago was it when you called me from China for the Olympics?
I was in Tokyo.
Tokyo. I'm sorry,
yeah,
Japan.
Yeah, to give you the results.
How long ago was that? Was that 4 years ago?
It would have been 3 because we did it in 21 since COVID.
That's
so.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
So you are now covering the Olympics, but you're stateside this time.
I am. I'm up in Stamford, Connecticut. NBC Sports Studios are there, and we are bringing you all the coverage of the Paris Olympics. So we're about halfway through. It's been a really good experience, but I couldn't not pay attention to what's going on in South Jersey. So of course we had our race went off as planned, and we had a record number of 56 competitors from 18 patrols. So.
Well, that's why we got you on, because on last Wednesday you had your 16th annual Cape May Point Women's Lifeguard Challenge, and you had women from all over the place.
We did. We had an amazing turnout. We had our normal South Jersey patrols, but we did actually extend as far as Seabright, Ocean City, Maryland.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, there was Island Beach State Park. It's amazing. I mean, I love bringing in some outside patrols because it keeps competition fresh, and I think it's just a good experience for all.
So Kristen, you're the director, and this is the 16th annual. When you first started, did you ever imagine we'd get this big?
I didn't. I think we're going to have to put a cap on it at 50. Just
Why don't you just keep going and just keep going to see how big it can get?
I know. It's fantastic, but I think it speaks volumes to the culture and the community that we're creating with female competition. And one thing, a lot of feedback I got was just that all the women there, they just support each other. So it's bigger than competition. It's the community. It's everybody is cheering for everybody. They all know how grueling it is. They all, value each other's strengths and endurance, and they're all elite lifeguards. I mean, the skills these ladies have is phenomenal. I mean, you guys are protected on these beaches, so just know that.
So I'm looking at some of the times of some of the top athletes, some of the times of these athletes. What are the events that they participated in first?
So the race, it's only one event. The race is a 1.3 mile soft sand run, a 1 mile paddle, and a half mile ocean swim, and it's consecutive. This year it was high tide right when the race started, so it was a full on soft sand run for sure.
Wow.
So the run was extra grueling. Paddle was pretty choppy, and the swim was definitely difficult because with the high tide, we have rips, we have currents, we have jetties, we have obstacles. So it definitely was a tougher year course-wise, I would say. But yeah, so it's one event, and it's a continuous 3 disciplines there. So
and I'm looking, it's amazing because Jenna Parker from Harvey Cedars Beach Patrol, she won at a time of 25 minutes, 27 seconds. She's 40 years old.
Yeah, she's amazing. I mean, she's one of the most focused athletes I know. Her and I talk a lot, outside of beach patrol season, but her dedication's unreal. I mean, she's just absolutely amazing. But it's kind of funny because she edged out Ivy Slavinsky from Seagirt, who's only 16.
And that was going to be my next question. Is that a typo? Because I'm looking, she's like 16 years old.
Yeah, she's a newcomer to the race. Obviously, 16 is when you can start lifeguarding. So we were glad to have her. Tim Harmon, he's up in Seagirt. He always fields some really great athletes and lifeguards. And it was neck and neck. The top 3 were pretty much all together most of the race, and then just at the end did Jenna edge out Ivy. But I thought it was a really cool dynamic, 40 years old and 16 years old.
Separated by 3 seconds.
Exactly. I mean, you can't make it up. That's like perfect, right?
Yeah. And then, of course, Katie, how do you say her last name? Katie Zorski?
Yeah. So she was from Ocean City, Maryland. Kind of a late entry, but we were happy to have them. They brought 3 girls from Ocean City, Maryland, and I'll be honest, I mean, she hung in there the whole race. She was right with Jenna and Ivy. But having never, experienced our beaches or our conditions, I mean, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage. However, a fantastic athlete. I really enjoyed talking to her, and hopefully they'll come back out next year.
And then in 4th place was from Ocean City, New Jersey, was Lexi Santer. She was like 2 minutes behind, but she's 28. She's right in the mix. And then Maddie Priest from Wildwood Crest.
Yeah, we had actually 8 of the top 10 from last year were back this year. I mean, this is a highly competitive field, honestly. I mean, these girls are absolutely amazing. You know, Lexi's a fantastic all-around athlete. She competes on the national team. She goes internationally. Maddie Priest is a fantastic runner and paddler. I mean, even Grace Emig, who was right on the outskirts of the top 5.
And that's a name we all, and not to interrupt you, but that's a name we recognize because her father is Kip Emig, who's the chief of the Brigantine Beach Patrol.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, it was, I mean, it's unbelievable just the talent all these women have. But it's really cool to see. It's really cool to see because it was a close race all around. I mean, all the way through the rest of the places. You know, if you look at the times, they're close. You know, nobody's like out there ahead of anyone else. It's pretty. Everyone was pretty much together the whole way through. So it was really a really neat thing to watch. And I think everyone had a good time, despite how grueling it is.
Yeah. So the times vary. The best times, like I said, the winning time was 25 minutes. 27 seconds. That seems like a pretty fast time. How far is the course in total?
It would be probably about a little under 3 miles in total,
right.
With the 3 disciplines. So
and it's continuous, right?
It's continuous. Yeah, there's a transition area, so it's much like a triathlon in that way, where you just kind of go into the next discipline. But I mean, that's a pretty fast time. I think Jenna might have gone a little faster one time before, but I mean, she's a 6-time champion, so she knows the course. She's quick. I mean, she's outstanding. She did the superathlon earlier this summer, only female in there, and I forget what she ended up placing. I think 5th maybe, but I mean, it was crazy. Like she's unbelievable.
Well, we wanted to get you on and get the results out, because you put on a fantastic women's challenge each and every year. It was the 16th annual Cape May Point Women's Lifeguard Challenge. Congratulations. And
thank you.
Real quick, we're going to have you on again because when I spoke to you the other day, your job for NBC Sports is pretty amazing too. They sent you to Brazil. I was telling Nick, they sent you to Brazil to like case the joint for all. Right, basically, what they say now with a security detail too, right?
Yes, yeah, we did a site survey. We're prepping for the international game, the Packers versus the Eagles, which will be Friday, September 6th. So we went down in May. We scouted everything out. We kind of did a site survey. We checked out the venue, the area, and you know, we got to check all our boxes before we bring our guys in to do something like that. So. A lot of prep and planning goes into that. So yeah, I'll have meetings on that later today, I'm sure. And
see that, Nick? There's a whole show we can do for that right there.
We have a whole show, Kristen, ready to go for just that.
Well,
Chris, I'll give you guys the play-by-play when I go back.
There we go.
Awesome. Hey, Kristen, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day. I know you're busy up there with the Olympics. Thank you so much, and we'll see you when you get home next week. Of course, is the I don't know. Will you be home next weekend? No, you won't.
I won't. We're still here. We got to get through closing ceremony, but I will be watching. I'll be listening in, and I'll be watching.
All right, Kristen, thank you so much, and we'll see you when you get home.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
There she is, Kristen Moorby. She's the director of the Cape May Point Women's Challenge. They had their 16th annual lifeguard challenge, and it was a success. And that'll conclude our Beach Patrol report. Before we go, I'd like to just remind people that Atlantic City won the Brigantine Memorial Lifeguard race last night. Longport was second. Margate was third. Brigantine fourth. Seattle fifth. Ocean City and Avalon. Brigantine won the doubles. Zach Vassar won the swim. Mike McGrath won the singles. So next week sets the stage. The Beach Patrol report is brought to you by McCann Realtors of Seattle City. Knowledge, integrity, dedication, experience. For rental and sales, call 609-263-7422 or go online to McCannRealtors.com, where you can also keep up with all the South Jersey lifeguarding news and racing schedules, and by the Ocean City Beach Patrol Lifeguard Alumni Association, celebrating 126 years of protecting beachgoers. What do you think, Nick?
Oh, that was fantastic. What a great interview. Kristen was amazing. And then to end it about the Brazil stuff. I mean, that's crazy. They had to go down, survey everything.
She had to take a security guards with
security detail. Crazy stuff there, but she was a great guest, very knowledgeable about the lifeguard race. Is really cool. And, you know, getting to talk about the Eagles stuff was cool too.
Yeah, and I've got my my lifeguard
You do.
shirt on that was given to me last night by the Margate City Beach Patrol. I appreciate it. I'm sporting that. If you check us out on the X platform. Yeah, look, you got your National League
2 years ago.
You better hope the Phillies win we win the National League.
I need another one of these T-shirts, Billy. I need another one.
Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquor is named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. That's the Circle Liquor Store. Tell them the Locker Room sent you. Just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. Were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month they'll private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey, and attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give them a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. When we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim and Nick Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.
This weekend on ESPN Radio, it's a showdown at Wrigley between heated rivals.
Got its way! Goldschmidt has done it again!
Paul Goldschmidt and the St. Louis Cardinals face Cody Bellinger and the Chicago Cubs.
Breaking ball popped up into foul territory. Bellinger reaches across and made an incredible catch.
The Cardinals at the Cubs. Coverage begins today at 1:30 Eastern and tomorrow at 6 Eastern.
Listen to Major League Baseball all season on 97.3 ESPN.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Servicing Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza, the pizza you're gonna love. It's got the freshest taste that you'll find any place. Randazzo's Pizza, there's one right nearby. Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza. It's a pizza like you've never had before. Eat it or take it home, no matter where you roam. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find.
Why would you call anyone else besides Randazzo's Pizzeria and Family Restaurant, 34th and Asbury Avenue in Ocean City. Open year-round, 7 days a week, offering free delivery on the whole island and to the beach. Pizza, pasta, salads, entrees, subs, paninis, and wraps. Voted best of the shore. Call 814-1600. 814-1600.
Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find.
Black mold, white mold, what you gonna do? Realty Remediation's here for you.
For a free home inspection, call 609-525-0111. Ask for Rob McNair or Stephen Weinstein. Financing available. They'll check your crawl space, basement, attic, and your living space with a free estimate. Don't let mold ruin your home and do damage to wood or cause illness to your family. Call Realty Remediation, 609-525-0111 today.
Black mold, white mold, what you gonna do? Realty Remediation's here for you.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable. So be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com. I'll see you there.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. JD Power ranks Sleep Number #1 satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. And now save 40% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. For JD Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Phillies on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Nicky Earnshaw. Once again, we will be down with Mike Gill for the Atlantic Shore 13-year boys baseball beef and beer at Myers Lighthouse Brewery, Route 9 in Ocean View. Nicky and I will be there. Mike Gill will be there. I'll make a chicken wing. You know what really pisses me off?
What?
So I'm on this diet, right?
Yes.
And I'm down to 229.
There you go.
But I love Randazzo's. I love Giuseppe Randazzo's pizza. I love his cheesesteaks. You've been there with me.
Oh, yeah.
I can't eat it. At least not right now.
Yeah,
Till I get down to where I want to go.
They got to give you the healthy option of the menu.
I know, but if I go over there, I smell I'm going to be ordering his meatballs and his pasta.
You got to have self-control, Billy. Self-control.
Right now, it's out of sight, out of mind. But, Joe Pop, I will be back. I will be back soon, Joe Pop. I'll be moderate.
Joe Pop, get him the healthiest option you have on the menu. Do not let him near. He's trying to lose some weight here. Doing a good job.
We'll be down there with Mike Gill. All right, what do you got for me, Nick? You said you're going to piss me off.
Yeah. All right. So Jason Stark, Hall of Fame baseball at the Athletic. He tweets out the curse of Mary. The Phillies, since they released Nitwit, are 4-12. Since the first start with the Braves, the Braves are 3-0. So maybe you should have kept Nitwit on the roster.
You know, some guys, I hate to say this, Nick, some guys are just winners.
Yeah.
Right? They might not have the best stats. They might not look the flashiest. They might not have the best athletic ability. They just win.
He's a glue guy. He's just a glue guy on the bench. Doesn't have to contribute much. He might have been the glue guy that this
But that just goes back to like superstition.
I know. You were getting superstitious earlier with the Eagles. You started telling me I get superstitious. You were getting superstitious as well right after you said that.
Are you a superstitious guy?
Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah. Certain things, yeah. I'm definitely.
So when I played hockey back in the day, I went to hockey training to the Pittsburgh Penguins. I used to go out there. I stayed with them in practice. But I used to wear undergarments. I stole a couple from home. I used to wear them under my stuff for years when I played. I always wore the suit.
Yeah, I
never changed it up. Never changed. I mean, I washed it, obviously.
Yeah.
But you know who wears it now? My daughter. I still have the shirt. I don't have the 2 pair of pants.
AG.
She wears it. Okay. AG wears it. She wears it like a nightgown.
That's fantastic.
It's got holes in it and everything.
I think I'm more like I'm superstitious in the sense I need a routine. Like I'm very routine based. Like I have to do everything.
Creature of habit.
Yes. Like I have to do something the same every single time, or I feel like something's going to go wrong. Like, I think that's from when I played baseball, ran track. I had to have the same routine before the game, before the meet, all the time.
All right, Nick, what do you want out of the Phillies?
Who's
on the hill tonight?
I believe it's a AAA starter. Yeah, who just came up. Blanking on his name. I'm pulling it up. Just as we speak.
There's no way we're going to pull out of this.
Oh, no. Tonight, so you're getting a spot start. Orion Kirkering. Yeah, Orion Kirkering. Yep. Orion Kirkering. So it means it's a bullpen game. Guess what? You're starting the road trip off with another loss.
You know what?
2 losses.
Well, with this type of lineup, Schwarber, Turner, Harper, Bohm, Marsh, Muto, Castellanos, like Billy Werndl said, Nick, these guys are stars. They can hit.
I know they're stars.
Why are they not hitting?
I can't tell you. I mean, it's just a game of baseball, right? Like you go through slumps sometimes. And it just seems every single one of their stars going through a slump at the same time. This is what's going to happen. If your whole team can't hit,
Castellanos is batting .242.
Okay. I mean, he's come a long way since the beginning of the year,
right?
But you need Cassie to step up. Schwarber, Christ. Turner. So you're paying these guys a lot of money not to hit the baseball right now.
No, I was out last night, obviously. And when I came home, well, I watched the game a little bit. I watched the first 4 innings at the Greenie.
Yeah.
Okay. When I got home, I was so pissed. I was flicking the channels.
Yeah.
Did you watch the game in its entirety, like with the volume? You could hear the.
No, I was in and out too. I was around. I was out and about. Knocking equipment off.
Right.
I was tuned in. I had my phone. I got to see some of it on TV.
So is there anything with Romuto that sticks out? Is he looking 100%?
No, you gotta remember these catchers don't last forever. And Mike even said this before. I've said this for 2 years now. You gotta rest him. Like those knees, like if he just had knee surgery, and when you're in your mid-30s as a catcher, that's gonna hurt you, man. If you're getting a knee surgery in the middle of the season and coming back, I mean, it's hard to come back from that type of
stuff. And then you know what's so funny? You wake up this morning and you put NBC Sports Philly, and as soon as the TV comes on, you see Stubbs pitching.
Yeah.
Because they got the replay of the game on.
I mean, you might as well change his position at this point. He's been pitching like how many games?
How many innings he got pitched?
It's crazy. I'm gonna look it up.
I'll look it up. I mean, Stubbs on the mound, you know you got problems.
And the game's over.
Game's
over.
The
white flag.
Stubbs, as soon as my TV came in focus, Stubbs on the mound.
He's pitched in 3 games. 3 games. 3 innings.
3 innings?
3 innings.
He has more than that.
Nah, 3 innings.
Show up with a pitching schedule or pitching stats.
Yeah, he's got his own pitching stats. In the last 7 games, he's pitched. 3 times. 3 times. That's crazy that you're bringing in that. That's insane.
Here, I'm going to the pitching stats on my computer.
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, I when you're bringing Garrett Stubbs in, having a position player on the mound, you're waving the white flag, and if you've had him 3 times in the past 7 games,
there he is, Garrett Stubbs, 3 innings pitched.
Oh,
he's given up 5 hits, 7 earned runs.
So what if it's like 10-0 tonight?
His ERA is 21.
What if? What if they go down 10-0 tonight? Who are you bringing in?
Freaking embarrassment.
Is he available tonight? He's pitching a lot of innings lately.
He's got a rubber arm.
Yeah, my goodness. Who's next?
Do you see his facial expressions when he's on the mound?
Yeah, it's great. He's a vibes guy. I love Garrett Stubbs. He's not better than Marshawn, but
guess what? His ERA is better than Connor Brogdon.
Oh no, Connor Brogdon.
His ERA is better than Luis Ortiz.
Yeah, listen. When you have a position player pitching 3 times,
the fact that he even has an ERA is embarrassing.
Yeah, it's the fact you've even had to bring him in that much says a lot, Billy.
Hey, tomorrow, on the mound with Tommy Green, brought to you by Blitz's Market. And then tomorrow we got a really special guest, Nick Earnshaw.
Who's that?
You're going to love this. Tomorrow we're going to be talking with one of the Hanson brothers from the movie Slapshot.
Oh, I'm missing that.
Steve Carlson.
Oh, lucky. You guys are lucky tomorrow.
Hey, Coach, how about some foil? They brought their toys.
Oh, no.
Steve Carlson will be joining us. We're going to talk to him about the movie, about his career in the NHL, and, of course, he's fighting cancer. Talk to Steve Carlson tomorrow. Stick around for that. Want to thank Billy Werndl for checking in. Want to thank Mike McGrath of Longport and Kristen Moorby. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Saturday. And also thank Nick Earnshaw. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Saturday, because nothing could be finer than talking sports with the Schweiner. I'll see you tomorrow.